Test. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, I'm just playing some more settings back here. If I can.
That's right. I'm gonna run use the restroom real quick.
Yeah.
You have permission. Oh, it did pop up.
Are you just running?
Yeah, this is where I put the streams off of, and so I'm trying to add more things to it. Sure, it's on YouTube. It's on all the social medias.
What are your shoes? I was wondering that earlier. That is I see it now. Okay, go.
I'll show you. I think their website might be back up that sells the shoes. They're only like $60. They're so cool.
No, I wish your car had
I do use mine quite a bit. It says I'm opening it.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. You can't always trust it, but you can trust your phone compass for sure.
I need to actually. I'm gonna get nice.
So these are pretty neat.
Okay, so yeah, my
Lights on that. Right. DJ and I are from Kansas City,
okay, so that's what it's fancy.
and then Stuart is from he flew. You're okay. If I can carry back here. He flew in a couple days. So it worked out well. Here's my See, I got the sunroof, so I got oh yes.
All right, let's go. We need to go. The storm's blowing up on Paul's Valley, and it's moving fast as crap.
It's chase time.
Right.
No, that was a crazy.
Let's see.
You don't
It's
think?
having some interaction on a boundary. You can see it right there.
Okay. Yeah, you don't think that stuff over Wichita Falls as it moves this way is anything?
No, I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not anything. It's in the 10% too.
Well, yeah.
It's clustering already, but this consistently is shown to be the. What is it? This consistently on the cams have shown to be the one.
All right. Okay.
Let's get to Roth and then go from there. I mean, if we wait down here for these, consistently been catching our eye for everything.
Yeah, and it's the consistency. That's the big part.
Yeah.
Now if we just get this fly out of here, get you guys
Look
at
there.
just a moment here. May not be able to monitor comments. I'll just get that set off the bat. I'm going to do my best to say hello to you. But we are heading up towards Roth, Oklahoma, ROFF, as we await he's out, as we await supercell development here to our north.
Here's the way I look at this. You get up to Roth and keep this in play, but you're still in play for any of this down here.
Yeah.
You just don't want this. You don't want to get behind the eight ball on this. You concur?
I do. Let's get this stuff out here.
Play them quick today just in case.
We do. Yeah, guys, the environment today is so conductive and ripe for supercells that when a storm tries to go up today, it'll go up in 60 minutes or less. So we have to be right on them as they're forming because it's just going to be so rapid.
I want to keep our eye on this one north of the Red River too. Right up toward Temple. Man, that pause valve is already racing. It's already bringing stuff up, so watch this.
Yeah.
Your storm down towards Wichita Falls is already at 50,000.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. It looks like it's going to get real messy, but it could end up being the honker right across the Red River.
Yeah, it could be Red River Rider, as they call them.
But we're still in good enough play for that one. This is the one that has been consistently. Where? DJ?
Yeah.
This is the one that's been consistently showing on the cams that we liked.
Sure.
So that's the only reason. But I mean, you tell me.
No, I mean, it's so early. It's a little bit harder when you have to pounce on stuff this early.
It is.
You don't know if it's going to establish itself or
Because
not.
now we're getting stuff down around Durant.
Right.
We're at 37,000 feet on
It just interacted with some kind of weird boundary up there. Let's see.
Just trying to see if I can strong southeast or leading flow.
Yeah, what does that look like up there? That's a good point. Let's see.
Hey guys, if the stream is choppy at any point, or there's audio issues, or there's something that you don't think is right, please leave a comment or let me know. Send me a message, however you prefer. Feedback is always very much appreciated as I begin to build this live stream and try to troubleshoot some of these issues, which is why I wasn't able to go live yesterday. Unfortunately, it was just too much to try and fix and chase at the same time. But I think we're back rolling good today. So fingers crossed. And I'm also going to try another way to stabilize my connection better today since the stream's up and running.
One thing I don't love is that storm in Pauls Valley is 81/72 right now. Just to the east, like around Ada is 73/73.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's moving into a much cooler environment, which means the warm front's not that far north yet.
Front's kind of draped like this.
Yeah. I think we're like riding right along the warm front right now.
Why is it saying that? I've never seen that. Topped.
And that's on the top check.
Oh, topped means it's the top of the storm.
You pushed the bullseye somehow and got that on there, then you can move the bullseye around.
Higher, the radar just cannot go tops of the storm.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like you going into that, honestly. Got the good back wind.
about 10 minutes out.
We're gonna sit there because this is looking less impressive. So
We can stop earlier too if you want. It's kind of wide open out here. Yeah. It's going to be a failed attempt.
It's pulling into that area. Let's stop up here. Yeah. We're about to be in Hickory, or we can just
Find a road. There's a county road coming up here.
I think so. Let's stop.
This East Highway. So we're going to go ahead and stop off
That's it.
up here for just a few minutes as we try figure out what storm might be the one to do it. But
That was starting to work me down around.
But we don't want to, we don't want to get too far away from any of these storms. So we kind of have to try and play, as you may have heard in the past, we say the middle ground.
That's how it's going to be affected.
But here's your warm front in relation to where we are.
South of 34, south on 35, south of the Texas border. Show Bryce that. You can stop.
Oh,
That's why this is failing.
well, here's the other thing we need to look at too.
What it's going into.
About sunlight.
Satellite, I mean, it's clear enough anywhere, really. I mean, really need this satellite. What are you looking at? Yeah, you want to look at that. There's that nose, yeah.
So we want a storm to be on right on this nose and right southeast.
That's what the HER was showing, which I was thinking might have been that at first, but it's failing big time.
Yeah.
Like it went up and it's right back down.
5,500 joules of cape out ahead of those guys
Yeah.
down there.
Let's sit here for a minute.
We can either sit here or the other option is we get to Davis.
Well, check Durant. What does Durant look like back on your map?
Oh, like distance?
No.
Oh.
How does it look on the scale map?
Oh.
You just had up. Durant is basically
It's going to ride that. If
it's
it
on it.
if it turns southeast, it's going to ride that instability gradient.
It's going northeast right now. I think we got
Where that instability gradient is right there.
it's right there, but it would have to literally latch and start diving south.
And then it extends 1, 2, 3-ish counties up. So if it's here, 1, 2, yeah, it's about right.
Convergence. They were probably all looking at that same thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a failed attempt. I'm glad we didn't get 40 minutes up the road.
Yeah.
And then that happened. So I think we just need to sit here for a minute. But this one's scaring me. Like, if that's the one, we're going to be out of position for it.
The Durant.
Yeah. I'd love it to be this one to break off. But the warm front's kind of going like this, as he just showed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean you can tell it's just south of Ada, excuse me.
Well, it showed south of the border.
I mean we got
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That's my radar.
Oh, yeah. That's it. So let's not look at his. His is right where we're at.
so we're right on the
But that's
edge of the
going
front.
Right into the worst conditions. And you can tell. I mean, it's not even out of the worst conditions yet. That's failing.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
I wonder if there's.
So we're right on the warm front right now.
No, we're uncapped.
We're right on the warm front right now.
No, we are still a little capped actually right now. The whole region still has a very small capping inversion, which is that little warm lid of air sits up in the atmosphere and it prevents the storms from lifting and punching through. So we still have a little bit of a cap here, which is probably why we're seeing this initiation fail. However, this cap is weakening. It's already pretty weak anyway. That if we can get more winds into the area, more lift, we'll be good to go. I mean, look at the photographs right now.
That's why I wait. We'll go back to the photographs real quick.
This is right now.
And that Durant storm scaring me, man.
And then here's the wrap. Like here?
No, the one over to the left, right there.
I don't think you can pull soundings. We could go.
I was trying to do something. See that?
Yeah.
I don't trust it going up to 10 degrees less, though. We should hear.
Or do. That's got my attention down here, too.
That's these.
Yeah.
That's these. I like where we're sitting. We're kind of sitting hard.
We are.
We're still close enough to this.
We're 1 hour from the state line off of 35.
But I'm talking about this one, which I'm not.
Slow. It's going to kind of be like yesterday.
Well, think about it. If it's going like this and it turns that abruptly, of course it's going to be slow.
Well, sure.
It
Sure.
loses that momentum.
But just based off of, and then you're
That's usually the way to deviate, usually.
teaching me that.
I learned that when that one deviated on me up in Spearwood, North Dakota. When it was right here, and I'm like, oh, I'm in perfect position. And you could tell, it's like, wait a minute, it's not moving anymore. You could tell it's going like this. I'm going,
Oh, look.
Wayne's like, I thought you were going to get killed.
So that severe warning down in Wichita Falls is moving northeast at 25 miles. So it's beginning to enter that.
So is it going to do this?
That'd be insane.
It's possible. I mean, it's already in 5,000 Cape there.
Yeah.
This might be our storm, guys, honestly. This may be the storm over there.
Ooh. The wrap is like in southeast
It's
Oklahoma.
liking Durant.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think it's either this storm, Bryce and TJ, or this set of storms.
He's going between this one and this
Durant
one.
and that one.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that everybody's going to be heading south there soon. Everybody's still kind of interested in this guy, but I don't like what it's going into. I mean, that's torn up in there, but, it's...
I mean, they have the watch all the way up to OKC, where it's...
We're looking at very specific stuff, but the conditions are obviously right up there.
I mean, I guess we can sit here and wait for another 15 minutes to see what that Wichita Falls is going to do.
Yeah, when that turns right, and if it's right over the river, that's going to almost be an impossible chase. River, that's going to be a hard chase, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's your Durant one right there.
Look at this, man. This looks like a lot faster motion than 15 to 20 miles an hour. Look at the cumulus. I mean, that Sears just streaming up.
And then there's your front right there. See, yeah, that's a failed attempt, this northern one.
Yeah.
You can see that anvil detaches from the updraft.
I'm going to go live so you can be showing people that.
That's no...
good
So I wouldn't go with that northern storm. I would go with probably this one right now, because it looks like maybe that one's getting shredded apart.
Yeah. Or even the ground.
And then you've got all your gravity waves with your stable air out there. Really...
I think we were already kind of starting to let that one go anyway a little bit.
Oh, yeah, and there's your moisture gradient, too. You've got storms blowing up along that boundary. There's your Arkansas storms.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think that Wichita Falls is going to be our play.
It might be. It might be.
So it's moving northeast at 25.
Updated 2 hours ago. Updated
About 4 hours.
Yeah, we're a good ways away from Wichita Falls, guys. Flying.
Just over an hour for That's the Frederick radar, and then here's the closer OKC view.
That looks better, doesn't it? I trust this one, I
So the tops on this one to our north is 42.
think. Maybe it's not.
Durant's 38. And then this Wichita Falls one is 60. I thought I saw an overshooting top right there on satellite. Man, even just to I-35, it's like 3 hours away.
Bunched up with all the chasers trying to.
Hey, look,
They're thinking about doing the same thing that we're doing.
special weather statement for hail and 30-mile-per-hour winds, nickel-size hail, moving east at 40.
That's why I didn't understand those 15 to 20.
Now you can see the photograph too.
That is.
Or is this one going to be HP? Wichita Falls.
No, it's gonna have a chance to be HP, but all of them are.
Look at the box. That's insane. Got chasers all around.
Now they're starting to disperse, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. Nobody's really taking 35 yet.
There's
Everyone-
there's no reason to. Right now.
Everyone's still, I think, trying to keep this one in play. I'd like to see something go up right here.
Wouldn't we though? That's our north.
There's another towers trying to bubble up to the north of that.
This is just an explosive environment now.
Oh my goodness.
Or the other.
Start the Facebook Live because I've. I am having connectivity issues too for some reason. Starlink is not very powerful right now. Check that. That's my phone here. It's not the clock fixing it. Ah, son of a gun.
What is it?
The trunk just opened back up. Just making sure that was fixed. Alright, should be live on Facebook too, so welcome Facebook viewers.
It's kind of getting stronger to our north. Yeah.
get your stream up first to make sure that's working, and then if we have time, we'll continue to mess with that.
Mess with what?
The GPS puck. You can go and get it plugged in and stuff.
Bottom, I remember that.
There's a lightning strike.
How far does that thing down? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. As long as it has that view of some sort to the outside.
All right. What do we do now?
We'll open up Streamlabs. So guys, I'm just going to help Stuart try and get his stream up here. That blackout storm chasing, but we're sitting just south of Roth, closer to Hickory, Oklahoma. Just watching storms all around us, really.
What's this going to do?
I know. It's intriguing.
It is intriguing.
We are 30 minutes from Ada.
That could be. It's going to be one of those, isn't it?
It is. Oh, man.
I know.
What do you think, TJ?
I mean, I guess if worse comes to worse, that one doesn't fall to cougars. We still have that cell down to our southwest.
I mean, we could... There is a southeast highway out of Ada back towards Satoka.
Like, we can all be exposed for the last 2 days.
I know.
What to do, TJ? What to do? Not everybody's biting on it, though, yet, are they?
Some of them...
They're thinking the same thing we're thinking.
It just went severe warn now. 1.25 inch hail. Moving east at 25. It just slowed down significantly. It's getting rooted.
Well, the whole time I thought that might be the one, but it really wasn't cooperating, was it, for a minute?
We can still go up there. I mean,
So y'all tell me all the way down to Paris, which could...
Beat it or
Right.
if it starts to cut now, I mean, we're in great position.
It's already turned from northeast to east, so... And upon that turn, it slowed down by 15 miles per hour.
I will see what you can do real quick, and then we'll go from there. We're starting to have some echoes right here close to us, too.
Go ahead and pull up... You can use your phone for camera, I would assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we pull up?
Go ahead and pull up your camera, and then I'll try and see if I can get this link to copy and paste for you.
I'm going to try to go live on TikTok today.
Heck yeah.
I've never done it.
Tiki-taki. Tiki-taki.
Then roll vulnerable.
You stop it.
Sometimes you just have to do it. Right?
Here they go. Here
Yeah.
they go.
They're getting antsy.
Yeah.
I'm with them. Okay.
We're in good position for it. Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
I better not be loud, dude. We could be like a dunce cat.
Look at the hook on it.
Look at the back of this. I mean, it's right here.
He's throwing his phone around.
Good night.
Out the window it goes.
They come back there, too.
How do I start?
one down by Wichita Falls is starting to turn a little south too, so that one's out of play. We need to get on the storm, I think, guys.
Well, okay. Oh, that's fine. It's got your location, but it says the temperature and dew point is 0.
I don't care.
Okay.
Just if we can get it on all the
Yep.
streams, I'm good. I'm not worried about all that right now. Just my main thing is I'd like it to be on all the platforms.
Okay.
I think what did we have problems with last time? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
Out. Oklahoma. Blackout. Okay, let's see here. Okay, you should be live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know.
It's gonna ask them how to adjust everything like that.
I mean, we could kind of do it like that.
Okay. All right. So you think I'm live then?
And then you can pull up like your YouTube on your tablet, or if you want.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get up toward Raffinada. We're in good position for it. I mean, honestly, we're in good position for this. Get all these clears, man.
Alrighty, guys. We've got a storm going up to our north. It already looks pretty interesting. We're going to continue to monitor the storms to our south, but this one looks good enough to bite on for the time being. So we're going to get up there. You okay if I close that and just open it when you need to? Is it okay if I close that and just open it when you need to? Or keep it a little bit more quick. Just yeah, I just didn't want it like really loud. That's perfect.
Hey,
Yeah.
TJ, go on my Facebook and see if it's live.
Copy.
Man, look at that tail.
And YouTube. I'm curious. Oh, ready up with
Yeah.
it. Because they know it's going to go quick. It
So yeah, guys, the storm is out that way right now, but we're heading towards it.
This is Facebook.
Can you check YouTube? That blackout storm chasing, see if it's live.
We're about 25 minutes from it. It's going straight into Ada, Oklahoma right now.
Now, would I possibly have audio issues like you were having? Or is that totally something?
No, because you're connecting your phone differently than I am, so you should be okay.
YouTube. Just turn it up. See if you can hear us.
Pacing and Mr. TJ McQuaid, McQuaid_WX. Yeah, we are out here in south central Oklahoma, approaching a mini supercell that is developed, and it could become a full-blown one here pretty quickly. So we're gonna get up to it.
It's very elongated.
Yeah,
Very elongated. It's a really weird storm.
even looks like it on radar. It's just oof.
It's weird.
So guys, the good news is the way I have my phone set up right now, I'll be able to move around. Yeah. Test. I don't hear it coming down the phone. As long as it still sounds good on stream.
Let's see, can we still hear?
Yeah, that's good.
Can we still hear?
Yeah.
We're playing with the audio on.
Can we still hear?
Barely can hear it.
Can we hear? No, we can't. At 45, so maybe that was it.
So yeah, as long as audio is still going through the stream, okay.
Can you see if it's still going through the stream okay, TJ? What town is this?
I think this is the Roth, Oklahoma.
You don't have any audio.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess turn it back up all the way
Do I have now?
again. So give it may take about 10 to 15 seconds to see it on stream.
It's weird that we're still hearing that.
Yeah.
So I guess the sound issue is somewhere.
Well,
Hello? Hello? Right here. What about now, TJ?
yeah, give it a few seconds here. See if it'll be on stream again.
Ashley, text me and tell me if you can hear me. I don't need to be talking today anyway.
So yeah, guys, if you are leaving a comment on any of my platforms, I do apologize if I'm not able to see it right away. There's a lot to do on the road while we're chasing. So we are heading up towards Ada, Oklahoma right now.
That goes right to our south. That goes just west of Honeywood. We gotta watch.
Oh yeah. Well, if this one keeps slowing down and turning southeast, that would be great. Let another one come this way.
This one's gonna get you too. Right out behind us.
Well, guys, you can tell with this supercell here, it's still struggling big time. But the wind shear is so strong down here that it makes it look like it's about to produce a tornado. And it could. It's not tornado warned right now, but it's got a real scary look on radar. But I suspect it may be struggling more in person than what we're seeing on radar. But we're going to find out shortly. Alright guys, we gotta start giving up. I think we have crossed into the cool side. It says now 76 degrees.
Think about where it's going. Beautiful chase from that way.
It's a special weather statement on that Durant one. Man.
Torn because
I mean, they haven't updated the warning for 20 minutes yet, so I'm just waiting to see if they'll update it. To last, we should be crossing into severe thunderstorm warning shortly for good visual right now of it, but it is out ahead here. Out in this, what we call milk, and we don't like milk. I'm just trying to ramp up again, though. It's back and forth. The National Weather Service did just update the severe thunderstorm warning. It is now moving east at 10 miles per hour, and there is now a tornado possible tag on this cell.
So we probably need to be going west. If we have any roads.
We can't go west straight out of here.
Nothing.
I know we're still far out, but goodness, it does not look good. Yeah, guys, when the National Weather Service tags the severe thunderstorm warning as a tornado possible, that means that the storm is rotating enough that it has their attention, but it's not rotating enough to warrant a tornado warning. So it's always best that if you do see that tornado possible tag, treat it like a tornado warning, because a tornado is possible. It's just not an imminent enough threat that their confidence level is not high enough to warrant a tornado warning. Yeah, but I mean, Plevna happened in this kind of milk. Give or take. We're gonna try and avoid the hail. In fact, we may drop east, or I'm sorry, west a little bit sooner here.
She said she can't hear us on Facebook.
Still can't? Plane started.
Muted this.
Actually, we're going to turn west a little bit sooner here. I was able to find a road because I also thought we've got people following us, and I don't want to test a hail port for no good reason.
I don't know what this is, but I don't like it at all.
Well, there's a wall cloud report on that Wichita. And the fact that it's slowing down is encouraging, because at some point it might start turning southeast, which means it's latching onto that instability gradient.
She can't hear on YouTube either.
Yeah, if you can't hear on one platform, it won't be any,
Let's
because...
have to check just to make sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So what did we do when she could hear?
I thought you had unmuted that mic aux right there.
We can still hear it. Now we can't. Okay, now
Okay.
that's what we did before.
Yeah.
And we were still hearing it. Remember? I'm gonna let Bryce talk more, guys. For my stream too, because it's
That's
hard for me to
fine.
talk right now. So keep talking, Bryce.
So guys, we're going to go ahead and turn west here, approaching the storm from the south. I would try and go further north and kind of core punch it a little bit, but there is some decent sized hail in there, so we're going to try and avoid that if we can.
She's about to get her pretty truck dirty on it. If this thing goes tornado, it'll be the weirdest tornado I've ever seen, man, coming out of these kind of clouds, dude. In the south, it can be like this, but it's weird.
In Oklahoma.
I don't know, this is just weird, man.
Alright guys, so we are now heading west, closer to the storm. And then At some point here, we will turn north to look into the circulation. Oh, sure.
That way, that way we can keep these rolling unhooked and up.
Sure.
And it's not going to break on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
You always do it horizontally.
Yeah, or vertically.
Always.
Honestly, I do both.
So you do like 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah, to give them an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought everything was horizontal now. I mean, that way everybody can focus on one thing.
Definitely.
Here now. I don't know, dude. I guess I'm just going to have to go to Facebook again.
Unclick, unmuted again. I'm curious, are we getting the echo again? Okay, we are. What does that grayed out box say towards the bottom there? Yeah,
Testing.
or right above it.
Audio monitoring.
Click on that.
Oh, won't let me. It's
Click
got
on it, yeah.
Let me see if I'm unmute. No.
Okay, scroll all the way down.
Keep it unmuted or keep it mute.
Yeah, just keep it unmuted.
Okay.
You see collab cam?
Yeah.
Click on the arrow on the far left. And then, what does that box say? Monitor only. The one below it.
Monitor. Mute output.
Click on that. Click on the bottom option. I don't know if that sometimes will do it.
How did you
There's a
fix
tornado
yours?
warning. Guys, this is moving east at 10 miles per hour, and it is producing golf ball size. And we are coming up on this puppy.
No, it's not up there after it did that.
Oh, that would be an issue.
After it got interrupted.
What happened? Click refresh on your phone. Refresh the URL. Next, yep. There you go. Click allow. Okay, and then you have to scroll down. Keep scrolling. All the way to the bottom. You'll see to the right. Click join. Okay. Now, on here, you have to close out of that.
I'm getting interruptions all the time.
Click it back.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
until I get used to that, I'm not going to remember that right now. Probably. It's just too much. That's why you need to.
Yeah,
Because we're going to be getting tornado warnings all night long.
right.
Do you have the
Plugged in. They do have a Wi-Fi version, though, that we can have you try.
So I thought you were on the same program with Streamlabs as I am.
No,
You're not.
no. No, I'm using a separate app for the camera.
What did you do?
You what?
That it wasn't super stable. I told you I plugged my phone in my
Yeah, but I
computer.
thought you were still using Streamlabs. I didn't know.
Well, I'm using Streamlabs to stream. I'm just not using Streamlabs to host my camera like you are.
I got you.
Essentially, yeah.
And that seems to be the problem, doesn't it?
Yeah. By any means. Give us another few miles here. And we will have a view.
Do you think it's going to be better for me just to do Facebook?
If the audio is not working currently, we can try. I feel like it did the same thing to Facebook too.
It did, but it's easy. All those years when I'm trying to build YouTube.
See it?
But all my stuff's
Your
been.
phone.
Everybody's used to Facebook, and I can't. They won't be watching on YouTube today. It'll be just random people,
tried, but I didn't get too many results. I just also started hearing a lot of chasers say that they I happen to have a cord this long. I was like, you know what, I'll try it.
How long is that?
I think it's a 15 foot.
That is a weird looking tornado.
It's just a weird setup.
Cells. They're coming up here now too.
I see that tornado warning.
Aaron Partridge.
Is yours
Click, click.
stuff? That also be the same thing. Since yours is plugged up in the camera to the phone.
It could be that.
More stable than this.
It could also be that the Starlink is maybe not fully supporting everything at once. I can't tell you for certain though.
Because it's not possible in this.
No.
But it's possible.
Click show on stream again. Okay, so, and then when you X out of that, what you're seeing there is what everyone is seeing.
That's terrible. See that?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done with this. I'm going just to Facebook.
Should be a road right up here that we can pull over with a perhaps better view. Or at least somewhere we can stop on the side of the road. Then we've got the southern road there too, perfect.
Okay, guys, we are on a tornado warned storm. I can't talk really good, so you'll be hearing Bryce a lot. Bryce with Casey, Tornado Chaser. And I'm with TJ McQuaid as well. McQuaid, Ada, Oklahoma, on a tornado warned storm. It's a really odd looking tornado warned storm. Very odd. Chaser's this way.
Yeah.
So you'll be hearing Bryce's voice a lot more than mine, just so you know. Because obviously I'm there. I mean, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, man. I mean, it's weird. I totally don't like
Well, I
it.
mean, it's 70 feet bomber. That's
Definitely is still in the 10% too sig.
that's a chugger.
Wall cloud over there. No.
Huh?
No, not at all. It's weird. Look at all the chasers. Look at that. cams. Because these conditions up here aren't right, man.
No, it is horrific.
However,
The wind's flipped to the north out here too.
however, what's this one gonna do?
I think it's a left split.
Yeah, but it can turn back. This is one of the weirdest tornado warnings I've ever been on.
I'm with you. I mean, the cloud bases are so low.
This is weird. Really weird.
She said she was willing to drive through some small hail. So,
I don't
anything
know.
less than a quarter.
I don't think she realizes that
I know.
small can put really good dings in that nice car.
Yeah, I can.
And then she may go get an insurance claim, and she's going to keep getting insurance claims.
We don't need that.
Right.
I mean, even the storm that's over, that's coming up along Comanche
Command.
in Meridian.
Yeah, he's talking about the split.
Oh, the
Your
split.
dew points are only 68 there.
Only.
Well, dew point
That's
68 is
juicy.
great.
That's juicy.
Yeah.
It's moving
What's
northeast
the
at 20.
temperature?
81.
Yeah, it might be our storm.
Durant, south of Durant, 79 over 75. You're cooler out.
Something.
Well, no, because that's north. Oh. 2 areas
That's us.
in
Pontotoc.
Pontotoc County, Oklahoma. The cell near the warm front is in a highly favorable tornado environment with the latest wrap surface. This cell's more discrete nature and strong tornadoes in the next 1 to 2 hours. It has been more appreciable with a pair of splitting supercells, right and left split, with a history of 2-inch hail. The right split has shown signs of strengthening. Given the relatively weaker low-level shear across this region, the greatest potential will remain large to very large hail.
Talking about this.
Yeah, this one down here.
Okay.
However, perhaps a tornado,
Oh,
or
sorry,
strong
my
tornado,
bad.
could occur with this cell, south of Wichita Falls, Texas.
We're not going to catch that one, but that one. No, we all got sucked into this on the cams.
Well, we'll stay with it, 'cause, I mean, the SPC says over the next 1 to 2 hours.
They're really good if they nail this, because this does not look. Now,
I mean, we
of
got
course,
some nudgers coming in.
Of course, when it starts to turn more into the warmer sector,
Good God,
too.
look at all that.
What?
On the fucking highway.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we're already in chaser convergence for sure now.
That's okay, we got time from now, and then we're going to get ahead of them. They're keeping the tornado warning for Ada. They just revised the box. It is moving east at 10 miles per hour still. And golf ball size hail is about to affect north of Ada, Oklahoma.
We just might need to give it some time, but it's the weirdest looking supercell I've ever seen.
Podrowski's behind us.
Jeff?
Yeah.
They're loved by everyone.
Don't get stuck. Sweet.
Does she know which way we're going?
Nope.
She's probably gonna let you go around.
Yep.
Look at the chaser convergence on this road. Wow. Maybe it's another one.
Good riddance.
In here. If it starts turning southeast and it kind of gets ahead of...
I think it's definitely got time before it's gonna do this milk. See, this is what's bad about chaser convergence like this. What if there was a tornado barreling down on us right now?
Mm-hmm.
Got to stay very mindful of that today. Chaser convergence is very bad today, everybody.
We're going to be positioned a little bit differently to try and get away from this, because this is not okay. I mean, we're not saying like nobody has a right to do this. Everyone has a right.
Nudger's coming in. Let's see what happens with this nudger, guys. We need to get down towards Stonewall. We need to get this thing on the warm front or south.
Mm-hmm. Like rush hour.
Is this Chase? Do you know who that is?
I don't.
It's Chase partner. How does he get that thing back up in the truck? There's 60 pounds. Are they okay back here?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd have been nice to get them on a nice walk, like a
Right?
typical looking good supercell, you know?
I'm honestly just keen waiting here for a minute and like.
Every chaser known to man.
I don't think that.
We need to be really mindful of this because you don't want to be on a dirt road with dancing.
Go 5 and News 9 out.
Going that way. Which way you plan on going?
With the herd. He's definitely a chaser. He has a radar hookah shirt on. Alright, after looks like this car just pulled out.
We're gonna be at the end of the
Most of it's past at this point.
Somebody better get on this southern road down here.
That's what I was looking at
I
doing.
think so.
Okay.
Get down on it. Well, where's the rotation on this? Where's the rotation at? Right here. Rotation is right over us. If it's really rotation. I mean, look at this. This road.
Yeah.
Well, then we're taking them on dirt when they don't need to be.
I don't think that's dirt.
Yeah, you don't?
No. I think we were on that road at one point. It was paved.
Look, though, look. Look, though.
Yeah, we'll have to,
That part
like,
might be-
thank you very much for that.
See?
That's a very nice gift you left.
See, that's the kind of dumbness some of these.
Turn.
It might have been a local. Yeah, like all the chasers out here.
I mean, it's understandable. You've got 6:14 on a Saturday. It is.
Oh my goodness, that's not good.
Tell me it's 6:14 without telling me it's 6:14.
No, I'm just saying, I can't believe it's that.
Hey, look at the new warning box. It's starting to go more southeast.
Yep.
That's exactly what we need.
We're definitely got to be up in the mid levels, right? And it's weird, but we'll see. Tornado warning over Atlantis.
Yeah.
All right.
We're actually slinking back up with this highway. It's going to be a little bit easier to shoot out ahead of this while we can.
This garbage, dude. This is weird. This looks weird to me. She's saying this is a black screen right now.
What, your Facebook?
That's what she's saying. Hey TJ.
Yep.
You do me a favor and go to my Facebook and see if you see a live stream right now and can hear any noise. I think she's probably still trapped in the original one that ended on this, is what I'm thinking. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very possible. As long as you click the end stream button.
I sound like a child molester in there. I sound terrible now. I'm going to terminate this.
No. Well, yeah, you can terminate that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think it just needs. We got a lot of nudger storms coming in from the south, so it needs time to reorganize with all this about to happen. But it hopefully will help nudge it southeast.
Still radar indicated south of Wichita Falls. That might take itself out of the area, the prime area. Weird. Something's going on with the atmosphere that I'm trying to figure out what it is. Do you have any clue?
I think it could just be still, like Devin pointed out, worked over. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of Cape, but we just had vigorous thunderstorms yesterday roll through here.
Isn't that amazing how some days you can have that in the morning, then it pops that afternoon, and then it's too worked over from the day before? Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
There's got to be a way more to play than that. You know what I mean?
Either that or the warm front is just not surging as far north as forecasted.
Well, we've got about 2 hours of daylight left. I can't believe we've lost that much daylight already. Honestly. Bummer. This is what happens when you get 6 tornadoes and twins in a day in the satellite.
Right?
Mother Nature kind of look at it that way sometimes.
Yeah.
That was a rare several tornado day.
Yeah, that was.
And this is what I tell Danilo and everybody else. You just got to chase because you don't know if that day's going to be better and this day's going to be snow.
Mm-hmm.
See what this is going to do.
It's going to knock it out of a tornado contention for the next 30 to 40 minutes.
That's why everybody's drifting this way. Turn. Oh, man.
I mean, we're sitting in an inflow set really prime.
Man, we got wind shear for days. Just need a storm to take advantage of it in the correct fashion.
Unless this changes real quick, it just feels like something just was missing in the ingredients of this.
Yeah.
This looks like garbage. This is.
Near you here for a minute as we start to wash off the bugs. Try and clear them off. So many bugs. Oh no.
But it's. I'll send you $50 for TJ's birthday.
Sure.
We'll just rip that out again.
Yeah, that's cool.
TJ was kind of an expensive lunch date, wasn't he, today?
Yeah,
I think he's not a happy camper right now.
Need this storm to turn that frown upside down.
Say it back.
It looks messy. Like I know.
It's an understatement.
Yeah.
The weak inflow region.
Yeah, we're sitting in between all the mergers now. Yeah. question is do we go southeast or straight south? Looks like there's one right here. Right here. It's east-west. Looks like probably. And then there's a highway down there somewhere. That'd be your only other one. So go south first. Hardin City, Oklahoma. If those mergers are going to kill the storm, or if those mergers are going to help make it a stronger storm. So we're going to stay near it, so get back onto it with no issues. But there's also more storms kind of going on to our south and southwest. Yeah, guys, there are a lot of storm chasers out today. There for a few minutes. Thank y'all for being here on both Blackout Storm Chasing and my stream, KC Tornado Chaser. Appreciate y'all joining us on this storm chase today. There is a threat for strong to violent tornadoes, but that is yet to be seen. We will continue to track these storms to the south and southeast as we approach the Red River Valley. And see if, be the eyes to the sky to see if any of these storms try and longer tornado. While we'll change to say what we're for. So guys, here's a little taste of what chaser convergence looks like. And I say little taste because this is a very little taste. It's 5 minutes, probably 5 to 7 minutes, just to turn out onto a highway because there was that much traffic.
And that's what you don't want to get stuck in if you're trying to get away from a tornado.
Correct.
We're going to have our road.
I'd say no one's...
It's going to be hard for her to turn back around though.
Yeah, I'll come up here. That's a little bit wider right here. So that should give us both enough room.
Just going to sit here for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, what do you...
Let's see what this cell will do.
And then we'll go south.
Bryce is talking about that little cell right here, guys. We're waiting to see what this comes up and nudges it and see what happens. This is tornado warned, but it's not a tornado warned storm either. So honestly, everybody, there's not a whole lot going on right now. But you do have a beautiful bird right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's pull off.
He's like, don't look at me.
Like, don't you take me to the bag. You stop.
Straight out ahead of this thing, it's 73 over 68. If it can drop south now, it might be able to ride the upper 70s. But I think we're looking for development really here. If anything can come up from the anvil.
Or if we can get this to latch on and kind of drop south.
Right. Let's do a quick mesoanalysis up. So this blue shading you see here is what we call a cap, but at the same time it can also be called a cold pool. So when a storm like this one is being out ahead of it, so we need that we're wild tornadoes. But it is, if it continues to move east, it's not moving into a very favorable environment. So we'll just have to keep watching. If anything can develop to the south of us in this area, can most certainly certainly been an interesting progression today.
And our experience tells us that it needs to start happening pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. And sometimes you get days like this, but we're not giving up on it yet.
No, we're here. There's.
I'm gonna get out and stretch my legs for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Kind of tell them what we're thinking.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of the car for just a minute and stay.
This storm doesn't turn south now, it probably won't do anything. It doesn't affect anything.
When life gives you lemons, what do?
Making a lemonade. I feel like I'm going through Bryce's personal stuff now just to try to find where that lemon is.
Tornado warnings, but there's a lot of concrete. So it seems like we always get that storm.
Oh, dang. So I put it down here.
Whatever they keep.
Dunce
They're
cap.
the island. That's right.
Yeah. I've had a theory. It's not really been stunning too much, so.
You could see it.
Big cell.
The edge of them, you see so like
Sweet.
Those days, they're coming south.
yeah, he's like, let's call Nancy. I'm like, don't call her. She'll be fine in her house with a generator.
Yeah.
I grew up in Scary Gary, so I'm just like, okay. Gary retired after David Keene and Val Casser were going back and forth on there during either the May 19th or May.
So,
I don't. So apologize about that.
Or if y'all want to come in 19th or the 21st.
Yeah, I guess not to the same capacity as.
I'm just
So it's really just relying off Starlink.
I think absolutely best it's going to take a few weeks to pull some starting. Oh, my goodness. But I assure you, if it stays like this, it ain't going to do it in this environment, though.
And it's going into Roth. Don't French of structure and we've run with
is
it.
fed and pumping out of that right now.
French of structure and we've run with
is
it.
fed and pumping out of that right now. Pipe shut.
I look at. And they are tornado warning this one.
We had a good shot.
I tried to get Bruce to pull over.
I am sure.
Stuck on that hip. Just turning southeast too. Look at that. Look at that. Both of them are going too. It's going to be the weirdest tornado we
And it faces it.
need to kind of point it that way anyway.
Wow, look at that little dippy little thing. I mean, seek shelter. Okay.
Don't go any much further because we got these little trees right here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go like right here. There we go.
Yeah. The trees
Oh, they're
are
in your
way
view.
back. Good God, Bruce. You're acting
Bruce doesn't know how to chase in Dixie, okay?
It's actually getting a little. Go up more further. It was back there was better. You're like right here. You're getting a little RFD cut in there. You see that? This is interesting.
This supercell's moving east at 20 miles per hour. It's going to be coming into Stonewall, Oklahoma. How do you want to get to Stonewall? Do you want to go down here and then go up, or do you want to go here where those chasers are?
Oh, I'd go back here and stay in front of this.
Go up north and then, okay. I'll do it now then.
Why, I missed this shit?
Huh?
I missed this?
We're going to get in front of it.
It's starting to look interesting, actually. I don't know how, but it is.
When this one starts to get rain wrapped, we're busted south.
Yep. To our defense, I remember last time I was trying to get out of rain wrap, remember?
Yeah. Okay, this is an unpaved road, so
This is a tornado-warned storm. Where are we at?
we are to the west of Stonewall, Oklahoma right now.
Guys, as weird as this is, wow. This will be the weirdest tornado drop I've ever seen. It's starting to get better looking. Interesting. Right there.
Keep road. Keep road.
Right here. Rotation right above us. Right here. Rotation right above us. It's chasing.
Chase.
It's chasing.
Chase.
A lot of rising motion, not a lot, but there is some.
Let's go for the so there's a good handful of chasers there, but we're at least split 50-50.
So there's better.
I do.
All right, let's go.
TJ, do you agree? But we're at least split 50-50.
So there's better.
I do.
All right, let's go.
TJ, do you agree?
Is that it? Is that the Southerners? Do you believe how fast that action spun up like that?
Literally, and they both went.
There'll be some big hailers today somewhere.
Catch up. Sorry.
Big tornado warnings, sir.
That's a PD. Like there could be twins as it starts to cycle,
That was the home.
trying to tornado at the same time.
Just one of the snout. We were with the herd up here. I mean, you're about to see what you're about to see. You're not going to get any tornadoes in this garbage right here. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Anybody on it?
South of Wichita falling quite a bit.
Those things will probably hit here.
That's what the her was implying.
I don't think so. See? So none of the big chasers took that bait down there, are we?
Nope.
We were in great position to do it, but we would have had to have made a decision.
Yeah.
That would have been game. But I was going to say it all.
That's a good mezzo.
Yeah, with the rain rat, we did not even see it.
I've not seen visual on this stream.
These are about law enforcement.
frost on that one. Oh yeah, it's not on the ground. Doesn't look to be.
Got a nice little bowl though.
Yeah.
Shame. But didn't they talk about that one kind of being a little bit out of
It's not in any of the sig risks. I think it's in the 2%.
is it really 2%?
I think so.
Here, I'll look. I'll keep that up.
Now, we're still in a tornado warning, just a different one now.
Oh, that's far west of it. That's barely 2%.
Yeah.
2% not hatched. Well, not sick.
Hey, you're so welcome, Jennifer. Was that her name, Jennifer? Is it? Towards the tornado warned cell that's back behind the one we just left. And we're doing that because the one that we were on originally was going to become rain wrapped pretty quick. And so we want to be on the back one because we might have a better shot to see it.